I think we're good. So we're just waiting to join. What's going on with my hair? It's aggravating me. All right, we will wait. We have 0 people in the room right now. Still wait. Hair all over. Hey, somebody has just joined. It is Miguel Rangel. Welcome, Miguel. Can you hear me okay? Can you see me okay, Miguel? Jason is back. You're back as well, Jason. And Doodle is back, too. Doodle has just joined us again. Come here, Doodle. Come here. Here he is, the Prince of Dogness, Doodle. Hey, Doodle, they're out there. They're out there, Doodle. They're out there. They're out there. No. There. There. No? Nothing? Nothing? All right. Here, I'm going to move his little bed over. And we're going to give him a Scooby snack. Hey, Steve Russell is in the room. So we got Miguel, we got Jason, we got Randy, we got Steve Russell. Janice Yamanaka has just rejoined us. Hey, so everybody, how's the video? How's the audio? Everything okay? Everything working? Yeah, good. There you go, Doodle. And off he goes. He'll be back. Okay, good audio, good video. Excellent. Jared's there, Randy's there, Jessica Stanton's there, Tom is there. All right, we have a crowd. I don't know what happened. So I tried to go out and come back in, but the way YouTube works is that it acts as if you're done and it won't let you back in. So it says that you finished streaming. So I had to do a new stream. The problem was it didn't recognize my camera. So it was trying to use the system audio and it said there is no video. So that's what happened on the last one. I don't know why that happened. I went in and tried to fix it and it didn't even recognize that there was a camera. So I got it fixed. That's the important thing. We are back. You are back. And all is good with the world. Those coffee waffles are awesome. I have a chocolate and vanilla with bourbon caramel. Well, I'm not sure. We got Stroopwafels, which are not coffee, and then we have Coffee Crisp, which is whatever that is. So I'm not sure, but either way, I think we got it covered. So I hope all you mothers had a good Mother's Day, which was last week, I think. It was okay for me. I didn't get to spend Mother's Day with anybody because I was at the height of my sickness, had a fever and everything else. And no, I did not have the Rona. So there's other stuff out there, and I got it. So that's what it was. I just on Friday, finished my last Z-Pack, whatever that thing is, that antibiotic thing. Still got some mucus going on. So here's the thing. Here's the thing that's going to make today really interesting, is that as a result of that, I have this wonderful head full of mucus. My ears are blocked up. My nose is blocked up. Right? My eyes are not blocked up. I can breathe through my nose, okay, but it's there. And so the problem is I really don't have a sense of smell. I can't smell anything because, like I said, my sinuses are kind of clogged up. I cannot smell anything. I can taste things, but I cannot smell it. So it should make things really interesting as far as smell goes. Like I'm thinking this cheese, this air cheese thing, is probably going to smell really interesting, but I'm not going to be able to experience that today. So bear with me. Just want to be honest with you. I don't want to open it up and pretend I can smell that, because what's the point of that? So there we go. This must be my good day of all three. My best YouTubers are live today. Oh, okay. And hopefully you'll get to see them all. Hopefully we've timed that well so that you can see them. The Lacoons, Steve Russell, that was funny. Yeah, hopefully you get to see that all. Should be an interesting weekend. Tomorrow we're doing some stuff, not live stuff, but we're filming some stuff with Reckless Eating, so that should be fun. We should have some fun stuff coming to you soon. Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday is parts 1, 2, and 3 of the Bogota, Colombia food adventure. So there's other one coming up, which is basically the Cartagena one that I'm in the process of still editing. But the Bogota, Colombia, I was going to do it as a single episode. It turned out to be about 45 minutes or so. So I broke it up into 3 separate episodes. The first one comes out Monday. Second one comes out Tuesday. Third one comes out, what did I say? Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. Be fun, and I hope you enjoy it. You got the little Colombian hat back there hanging on the door. I left that. I forgot to take that down. So that's still there. I'm currently inside the house with a terrible. Oh, okay. Um, so we're either talking about COVID, cancer, or yeah, we don't even want to go there. I'm sorry to hear that, Jared. But yeah, it's we got to be careful, and I'm glad you can join us, and hopefully you're not feeling too bad. The fur babies owners count for Mother's and Father's Day. That's true. That's true. They can't do anything for you, but and most of the time they're devoted to you anyway. So they just kind of give you that look like it's okay. Mother's Day, it's cool. So, Jessica, hope you enjoyed it. Hey, John King has entered the room. Welcome, John. Not being able to smell it, a good thing here. 5 puppy. Oh yeah, I guess so. Um, I have an occasional cough. Occasionally, I will have to blow my nose. I didn't know how to mute. Oh, I can mute this. I can mute this. I will do that, and I'll just kind of go off camera and everything because I don't want to disgust you. This is a food and travel channel and not a medical channel. So there we go. So we will do that. Tom, are you doing a live stream today? And if you are doing a live stream today, what can we look forward to? Let's see. Everybody is saying hello. Steve Russell. Let's see. Oh, okay. Steve is asking about the puppies. Rona. Yeah, the Rona sucks. I never had it. As a matter of fact, when I got sick, my temperature went up. This was Saturday, last Saturday. I started feeling sick Friday. I was probably at the height of the sickness on Saturday. I took my temperature and it had gone up to like 100, I think 100. I run low. I'm usually like around a 97.3 to 97.6, somewhere in there. So when I'm at 100, it's like an extra degree. And so I took a COVID test on Saturday, Sunday, and Monday, and was negative for all three. So at least I know that it wasn't the Rona. But like I said, there's other stuff out there. So fun. Let's see. Ghost hunting. Oh, John, where are you ghost hunting tonight? That's always fun, I think. Twisted salmon. Twisted salmon tacos with fresh made angel hair pasta and lemon butter sauce. That sounds really good. I feel like coming over to your house for dinner. So again, we still have the residual effects of whatever this thing was. And so I might sound a little snotty today, and we're just going to have to deal with that. But like I said, got the taste buds. They're working. We're good. We're at 116. Let's see. We got about 10 people in the room, if I can believe that number, which I don't. We'll see if we can get a few more people in the room, and then we will get started on our. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 snacks, 2 beverages, an adult beverage, and a soft drink. I'm going to call it a soft drink. It's an energy drink. To me, I'm going to call it a soft drink. I have a cousin that still can't taste because of the virus. She got it last September. Yeah, that's what they call long COVID, I think. Yeah, that I know people as well that still have and they have that what I call it brain fog. They have brain fog, which is like it's debilitating. It really is, and it's long term. So yeah, my heart goes out to those who got that. And the thing is like you could get even if you got the vaccination, and some people still got it anyways, that would reduce the effects of getting it, but didn't prevent you from. I know people who have been vaccinated and did get it, but fortunately did not have it that bad, and did not get the long COVID. So there you go. Ghost hunting tonight in my attic. That ought to be fun. Let us know what you find. Had Burger King today, Texas Whopper with extra bacon, jalapeno fried nuggets, and a large orange soda. That's a lot of food. Sonic, are any of those new? I think Texas Whopper has been around for a while, I think, right? So thank you for asking, Sonic. I am better. So I don't feel bad. I don't have a fever. I can breathe through my nose, but I still, like I said, I still have some congestion left that's affecting my sense of smell. And that's okay. I still have my taste buds. They're still working. I have 1, 2, 3, 4 senses working overtime. Yeah, so like I said, I got 4 senses I'm running on 4 cylinders instead of 5 cylinders. That's okay. We're good. We're good. The Texas Whopper is good. I haven't tried that. Why do they call it Texas Whopper? They serve it on Texas toast? I'm not sure. Speaking of fast food, everybody knows. I think is it next week? Maybe either next week or 2 weeks. It's not new. They're bringing back the Mexican pizza at Taco Bell. So everybody's going to be be focused on that. We will do that. We at some point in time we'll check out the Mexican pizza at Taco Bell because I never checked it out before, but it's coming back. We will check it out. We'll do it. It'll be fun. I hope you will recover, Val. God bless you. Well, thank you, Sonic. Yeah, I don't have any worries about it. Like I said, the doctor prescribed antibiotics. I took those. Last one was Friday. I'm feeling fine, except for the congestion, and that will go away eventually. So I'm good, Sonic, but thank you very much for asking. Let's see. No, it's just Texas Whopper because of the jalapeno. That's weird, but okay, that's cool. Does it bring some heat though? You know, I'm always disappointed with a lot of these fast food places that say that they have something with like a jalapeno burger or a heat Diablo burger or whatever. It never really seems to bring the heat. So does it deliver, Sonic, on the heat? Let's see, bacon, jalapeno, and mustard. That's odd. Bacon, jalapeno, and mustard. It's an odd combination. I mean, it doesn't sound bad. It sounds interesting, actually. John, you should watch this YouTuber. Okay, he does haunted videos. Haunted videos. All right, are you going to the Los Angeles County Fair this year? I am going to try, Janice. I have contacted them, and the person that we contacted last time said, "Oh, I need to forward your request to such and such," and I'm still waiting to hear back from them. So I don't know. Hopefully, so I think it's only going on for another couple of weeks. Hopefully, like I said, I've not heard back from them, but I will follow up with them on Monday. But that's the plan. The plan is to go, and hopefully there's some interesting things. Janice, speaking of that, after the live stream, do me a favor, give me a call or text me or whatever, because I wanted to ask you a couple of things. Been enjoying Taco Bell breakfast veg wrap. Oh, that sounds interesting. Breakfast veg wrap. What's in a breakfast veg wrap? My cousin can taste everything, but to her tastes like literal poop. Oh, that's horrible. That would be horrible. Texas Walker, just plain old burger, nothing spicy. That's too bad. Everyone smash the like button. Well, don't smash it. You break your computer. That would be bad. Let's see. So, Val, have you ever looked into Redontica app? I don't think so. You may have mentioned it before, and I forgot. So I will look back into Redontica app, whatever that is. Eggs, cheese, vegetables, and bacon. Oh, that's funny because it doesn't really make it sound like when you say a vegetable wrap, I was thinking like it was trying to be vegan or something, but with eggs and cheese and bacon, especially, it doesn't sound so much like that. It sounds like a breakfast wrap with some vegetables thrown into it, which, I mean, it sounds good, but I had the idea that it was going to be like a vegan or vegetarian thing. So there we go. So, you guys ready to get started? You may have noticed this. I don't know if you noticed this or not. So you guys asked for merch, and we did merch. So we have T-shirts available, we have coffee mugs available, and we have stickers available. I don't have one of the stickers. I ordered samples of everything. Now, just so that you guys know, I'm not making a lot of money on these at all. It's not for me to make money. It's because you guys asked for merch, and I'm giving you merch. So I make maybe like $1 or so on each thing, and most of that's going to go to taxes anyways. So I just wanted, like I said, you guys asked for it, and I wanted to give it to you, and so we have it. So these are the shirts. They're only available in gray, I think. I didn't know if I wanted to do other colors. I suppose I could go and add colors, or if they want, but they're gray right now. And the coffee mug is black. And the sticker is our other logo. Let's see, does it show up here somewhere? It's our Oregon logo, the Made in Oregon sign logo that we did. So that's going to be the sticker. But okay, and I'm going to share this story with you. So if you go to the community page, there's a link there, and you'll be able to buy them if you wish. I'm not, like I said, I'm not going to push them on anybody, and I'm not actively selling them. I just want you guys to know that they are there if you choose to buy them. And this is what the shirt looks like. So there you go. Hopefully that helps. So I wanted to share this with you, though, because I thought it was kind of funny. Yeah, just got a cool slogan. Looks like the Hollywood sign. Yeah, that's what it is. I based it on the Hollywood sign. Again, I don't have. Oh no, I do. Where on the cards? In my wall. Oh, here we go. So if you look at, we have several logos. We have another one that looks like the Citgo sign in Boston. except instead of the red triangle for the Sitco sign, there's a slice of pizza. I have one for the Las Vegas sign that says Trippy Food, and I think if you go to our page, the thing that tells you about Trippy Food and everything, the Las Vegas logo, and then this is what I call the Oregon logo, right here. So let's see, can we focus on that? So basically, in Portland, Oregon, there is a sign. It used to say White Stag. It used to be a White Stag was the clothing line. They used to have the sign. It's in Old Town on top of a building, so you can see it for miles. And it's in the shape of Oregon. And like I said, it used to say White Stag, and then it said I think it said made. It used to say made in Oregon, and then they changed it again, and now it says Portland, Oregon. And on the top of it is the stag, and they light up its nose at Christmas time. Let's see. There we go. They light up its nose at Christmas time. So I edited that one to make it a Trippy Food sign. And as you can see, the deer has no head, has no feet, and basically it's really hard to tell because that's really small. But he's like quartered like meat, quartered like meat. So that was my take on the Portland, Oregon sign. And that was another logo as well. And that's the one that's going to be on the sticker. So there you go. Hello, Eli. Welcome, Eli. Good to see you again. Oregon sign is like your YouTube logo. Yes, correct, Sonic. Valentino Herrera, that is the nice last name. Well, I've had it all my life. Okay, so I did want to share this to you. Anyways, if you go to the community page where the link for our merchandise is, I mentioned that you want I spelled that wrong. I gotta fix that. It says you want Trip Food. You want Trippy Food merch? We have Trippy Food merch. You can get T-shirts, stickers, and coffee mugs now directly on Spring, and then there's a link. So somebody left a comment. Someone named Simon Elias. Anyone know him? Do you really think you have an audience of the size and loyalty for channel merch? Your videos barely reach 100. So I wrote back and I said, I am providing merch because my subscribers have asked for it. I don't care if I only sell 10 items if I can give them what they want. My 5,000 subscribers are important to me, and I am appreciative towards them. I am not looking to make money from the merchandise. In fact, I'm only charging pennies over cost. On the other hand, do you really think you have an audience the size and loyalty to be criticizing other YouTubers, or is that just what you do? So I thought that was funny that, like I said, he was saying, oh, do you really think you have an audience big enough to be selling merchandise? I was like, no. I'm not selling merchandise because I think I have a big enough audience to sell that. I'm not trying to make money selling merchandise. I am offering merchandise because people have asked for it. So there we go. That sounds like I would love some spicy pho. That would be really good. I haven't had pho in ages. So anyways, I thought I'd share this story. So let's get started. We're almost half an hour in, and I was busy yapping. We had technical issues and everything. That's okay. We're good. We almost always have extra time at the end. Even sometimes when we have 6 snacks, we still have time at the end. So I think we're good. How about Trippy Food masks? Well, the only problem with masks is how long will they be valid, right? But although I will say the other day I went to the grocery store and I had an N95 on. I put the N95 on, and people were looking at me like, "Oh, you don't need to wear a mask anymore." And I'm like, "Dude, I'm not doing this for you. I'm sick. I'd be happy to take this off right now. You want that?" So it's kind of like one of those things. It's a courtesy that I'm doing for other people by wearing that mask because I'm sick and I don't want to get you sick. So it's my bag, baby. All right, there we go. Ice Hand 69 has just entered the room, and where is that? The guy sounds like a real troll. That's what he said, but then that's all I see. All right, so you're just joining in there. That's cool. Welcome, Iceman. Always good to see you. Glad you can make it. I'll be back in a few minutes. The puppies are getting their outside time. That's cute. I hope you're filming that. Puppies and outside time. It's like, it's like the Puppy Bowl. When they do the Super Bowl, they have the Puppy Bowl. So if you're not really into the football thing, you can watch the puppies playing. So that's always fun too. All right, let's get started. Let's see. Got beverage. Let's see. Beverage, snack. Okay, we'll get some. We'll do the beverage, sweet snack, and then we'll do beverage, and then the rest of it. Leave it up to you guys. Do you want the adult beverage or the soft drink first? Show of hands, or show of. Tell me which one you want. Adult beverage or soft drink first. What do you want? No, you have not missed anything, Donna. We were just yapping. I was talking about merch. We were talking about illness, being that I was sick for a while. So yeah, I really missed doing a live stream last week. And then, I always tell you at the end of this how much doing the live stream means to me and everything. And if I have to miss a day, especially because I'm sick, it drives me nuts. I just I go out of my skin. It's like So I'm glad I'm able to do. Like I said, I'm not 100%. Still have that sinusy kind of stuff, but I wanted to do this, and as long as I don't sound too snotty to you, as long as I can communicate, we're good. Doodle, Zigger, Guppy, Chumley, and Polly playing poker shirt. Oh, that would be awesome, Eli. That would be so cool. Oh my God, that would be funny. That would be really fun. Adult, let's see. Sonic says soft drink. Adult, soft. Okay, that's tie right now. Donna says adult. That's a tiebreaker. Adult. Oh, but Sonic says soda. That ties it up again. Then Miguel says adult. But then Jessica says soft drink. All right. Okay, John says adult. I think adult breaks it. We're going to start with our adult beverage. Unless somebody else. Anybody else? Anybody else? Sonic says triple X rated. Well, we're adult, but maybe not that adult. All right, I think we're good. So I think adult wins. We're going to do adult beverage, and our adult beverage. This is Guinness has always been one of my favorites. It's not like the greatest beer in the world and everything, but it's just been fun. But this one I thought was really interesting. This is Guinness Guinness Nitro cold brew coffee. So it's actually brewed with coffee, which is something new for Guinness. So it should be interesting. I'm good with either one. Well, Jessica, it's a win-win for you then. Fine adult, then the kids' drink comes. It's not a kids' drink. I would not give this to kids. This is an energy drink, and I wouldn't give an energy drink to kids because kids have enough energy as it is. So I'm not do that, but that's okay. All right, so we're going to do this, but first a card. And the question is, this one should be an easy one. A contest for eating what food takes place every 4th of July in Coney Island, New York. Again, a contest for eating what food takes place every July 4th in Coney Island, New York. So I'm going to put that over here, let that sit there for a while, and let's go ahead and open up our Guinness Nitro Cold Brew Coffee. It's only 4% per volume, which, even some domestic beers are like around 5 and everything. So that's actually kind of low. You could probably drink this whole can without too much damage. You can hear that. I don't know if you can hear that or not. That little nitrogen capsule in there, rolling around in there. So Guinness has been around for a long time. It was founded in Dublin, Ireland, at St. James Gate by Arthur Guinness in 1759. But their company moved its headquarters to London in 1932. But they are it is an Irish beer. Let's go ahead and open that. Oh, okay. So, as was the case with the Nitro Pepsi, when I first drank it, people were saying, "Oh, you're not pouring that right," because they said to do a hard pour, and I just kind of lifted it up and poured it. They said that's not right. You have to open it really fast, and then you have to hold it directly upside down, yada yada, blah blah blah, etc. etc. However, I was just watching Cult Moo, and on Cult Moo, they said the right way that you're supposed to do this. Now, might not be, might be, might not be. I don't know. But we're going to do it the way I saw it on Cult Moo, and we'll see if that makes any difference at all. All right. So it was to open it, and then, well, I'll show you. Which means that Julie, who's not here right now, but that means that Julie would rate my pour a little bit differently. So here we go. This is what he did. And I don't know if this is right or not, but like I said, that's what he did. And I'm not using my beer tornado glass. So, because I think if I did, it would have like a very magnanimous head. There we go. That's a big head of beer. Well, I'm going to let that sit for a second and let that relax. Oh, everybody's answering this one. That is cool. There we go. Oh, I can almost smell that. It smells. Is it coffee that I smell? It does. It smells like coffee. It smells like coffee grounds. Like, you know that smell that you get from, like, after you make coffee, the coffee ground smell? That's what it smells like. But it's weird because I'm not getting a lot of the beer smell. So that's kind of interesting. Nitrogen is expensive. Shortage. There's a shortage of everything. There's a shortage of baby formula. There. That's good. Look how dark that is. I can't see through that. I have a feeling this is going to be good. Let's see. It really only has a hint of coffee, and it's a dark roast. You can definitely tell it's a dark roast. That's really interesting. It's not like coffee forward. It's not really strong on the coffee taste. So if you like Guinness anyways, and again, this is Nitro. This is so for beer that's somehow okay. Like for sodas, Nitro doesn't work so much because you don't get the effervescence and the bubbles that you do from the carbonation that really makes a soda. You know, like nobody enjoys a flat soda. I don't think. This is good. Like I said, they didn't go too over the top on the coffee flavor, so that's going to get a thumbs up from me. Alrighty. So a lot of people guessed. Let's see. Your taste may be off today because of nasal congestion. I don't think so, only because like all the stuff that I've eaten, I can actually taste it, and the stuff that I'm familiar with, there's no change in that taste. So I don't think so. I think actually, if they're off or they're different, Ice Hand, I think what happens is they're working overtime. So I think flavors are more intense right now, only because I don't have the sense of smell, and I think my taste buds are trying to overcompensate for that. So so things have a more intense taste. So that you may be right. My taste may be off, where it may, but I think the thing is things have more of an intense flavor, which is good for the products, because if they don't have as much of the flavor as they advertise and everything, I'm probably going to get that flavor, so that's going to be good. At least that's what I think, but we'll see. Thank you, Eli. I hope you're talking about the beer. All right, so the question, nitrous oxide is fun. Yeah, but I don't think that's the nitrogen that they put in the, in the little canister and stuff. So I could be wrong. But wait a minute. Is that, so nitrous oxide? No, because nitrous oxide is laughing gas. I'm trying to remember what they put. What is it that they put in whippets? So whippets are basically those little canisters that they used to put in like whipped cream dispensers. You used to find them in whipped cream dispensers and in seltzer dispensers and everything. And I think but I don't think it was nitrous oxide. I don't remember. There we go. Cat sections in stores are empty, but have dog stuff. Yeah, not sure why that is. Cat food and dog food is different because the way that their physiology is, that cats can eat some stuff that dogs can't and process. Also, cats need meat protein, and dogs need some, but not as much. So you can vary a dog's diet more. The cats, they're like carnivore. They're like hardcore carnivores. Liquid nitrogen. Okay, I'm not sure what it was. Anyways, our card was a contest for eating what food takes place every July 4th in Coney Island, New York. The answers were, or the guesses were, let's see, Sonic said hot dogs. Janice Yamanak said hot dogs. Sonic was very specific in saying Nathan's hot dogs. Ice Hand said hot dogs. Eli said kumquat dogs since Tom is busy. Hang on there. Brandy said Nathan's hot dogs, again, very specific. Jared Tierno said hot dog. Tom said quat dogs. So there he is. So Tom does not disappoint. Let's see. The can sounds good. Yeah. Nitrogen is okay. I think that was it. Those were the only guesses. Everybody got hot dogs. Some people said Nathan's hot dog, which was even more specific. Everybody got it. 100 points to everybody. Even if you didn't guess, still 100 points. I'm just feeling magnanimous today. If that's a real word, which I think it is. They do use nitrous oxide and whipped cream. Okay, that's what whippets are, I think. I wasn't sure. Sure. All right, so we're gonna sip on this for a while because that is mighty tasty. And let's do our first snack. So I'm gonna start with the sweet stuff, I think. Let's start with this one. Here we go. There we go. So this is Daelmans authentic Dutch Stroopwafels. And Daelmans Stroopwafels was founded in 1904 by Hermanus Daelman in Daelmans, the Netherlands. I don't know if that's a Dutch accent or not. I'm just making this something up. A stroopwafel literally translates to a syrup waffle. It is a thin, round waffle cookie made from, I'm reading, of course, made from 2 layers of sweet baked dough held together by caramel filling, first made in the city of Gouda, or Gouda, if for you Americans, in South Holland, Netherlands, between 1810 and 1840. Again, this company, 1904, but stroopwafels have been made since 1810, between 1810 and 1840. This is, they have different flavors. This is caramel, I think, which is the original flavor. 2 soft toasted waffles filled with caramel, cinnamon, and real bourbon vanilla. That sounds nice. Yeah, blah, 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 yada, yada, yada. Manufactured in the Netherlands. Product made in the Netherlands. Keep cool and dry. I think we messed that up already. All right, let's go ahead and ask the question. And the question is, what is the minimum time required to age Scotch whiskey? Again, what is the minimum time required to age Scotch whiskey? So I'm going to put that on the bar here, and we'll go ahead and open up our stroopwafel. They are great with hot tea. Put them on top, softens up. Oh, I guess you could dip too, right? You can only have one dessert for the rest of your life. What would it be? Cheesecake for me. What kind of cheesecake, Eli? There's so many different kinds of cheesecake. Which one? If I could only have one dessert for the rest of my life, what would it be? I like the coffee jello they used to make at Durban Park in Boston. They closed. They were one of the oldest restaurants in the United States. They're closed now. Dessert. What would I? I'm not a big dessert person. What would I? Think about that one. Maybe angel food cake with strawberry on it. Maybe. And some whipped cream. I think. Yeah, I think that's probably it. Favorite dessert. Or a really good cannoli. But it's it can be good, it can be not good, so it's kind of a crapshoot. All right. Let's open a stroopwafel. There we go. It's like an oblea. So, and the reason I mentioned oblea, when you watch the Bogota, Colombia Food Adventure, there's a street. I mean, it's just for a second, but there's a place on the street where they're selling obleas. We did obleas. I think we did obleas in on one of the live streams. Basically, it's a wafer. It's sort of like that communion wafer kind of wafer, and they take a dulce de leche, which is the caramel mixed with cream, put on top of that. But a lot of people, you can buy it on the street in Bogota. Like a lot of street vendors sell it. And so we had to sit there just for a second. All right, let's see if we can break a piece of this off. It's really soft. There we go. Look at that. Can't smell that. Dole Whip is a good one. Interesting. The caramel is an interesting texture in there. It's a little bit dry. It's not like there's not a lot of moisture to it. It's kind of drier. And it doesn't overpower the cookie or the wafer. But to be fair, there's more wafer than there is caramel. It's actually really good. The wafer actually tastes like a waffle. It has like a waffle flavor to it, like a Belgian waffle flavor. It's really good. I like that. Thumbs up. Yeah, that's gonna get a thumbs up for me. Let's go back to our question, which was what is the minimum time required to age Scotch whiskey? And let's see. Steve Russell said 90 days. That would be bare minimum. Miguel Rangel said 12 years. Ice Hand said 10 years. Freddie Rubel said 3 years. Janice Yamanaka said 3 years. And Eli said, what is Dole Whip, Janice? The correct answer is, in fact, 3 years. So let's see. We got 3, we got 12, we got 10, we got 90. Everybody's all over the place on it. So I'm going to give everybody 5 points. Everybody gets 5 points. Just because, mathematically, I don't know how to figure all this out. So 5 points for everybody. All righty. Let's see. Let's do one more sweet thing, and then we'll go to our soft drink. What I'm going to call soft drink, anyways. Sound like my jam. Love pineapple. Can't go wrong with chocolate. Yeah, pineapple and chocolate sounds good. Pineapple sherbet soft serve. Yeah, I guess. I guess that's a good way to say it, Janice. It used to be that Disneyland was the first place to serve that. Dole made it. Dole, the pineapple people in Hawaii, they made it, but it was the first place they served it was in Disneyland. It seems to have gotten out of that. Like some people call it like pineapple soft serve or something like that. I think it's a trade name, and so if you see it sold as Dole Whip, it's a trade name and it is very specific. But it's not just in Disneyland anymore. And so if you go to a lot of the county fairs and stuff, you'll find Dole Whip a lot. Janice, I think you just did a Dole Whip thing. Was it the LA County Fair? I think, Janice, maybe. All right. Are you more soft serve ice cream or regular ice cream? I am more regular ice cream. I think I like the flavors. I like the texture of it. Soft serve is okay every once in a while. I just don't like, I don't like the texture of it, and it's always kind of sweet and milky, and just for me, just doesn't have the same flavor as regular ice cream. So regular ice cream is my favorite, but soft serve every once in a while, it's fine too. Bear with me 1 second. There's some more. I did a Dole Whip taco at the Orange County Fair last year. Yeah, but I thought you did something with Dole Whip. I might be mistaken on that. I probably am mistaken. All right, we're going to do this next. Let's read another card. Creme de Cassis is made with what fruit? Again, the question, Creme de Cassis is made with what fruit? I never heard of that before, so you guys might want to look this one up. All right, we are going to do Nestle's Coffee Crisp. This is a product of Canada, so it is from Nestle's Canada. I thought maybe it was from the UK. It is not from the UK. It is from Nestle's Canada, which is probably why it is in French and English. This has been around for a while. Let's see. This particular bar originated in the UK in the 1930s, but it was called Roundtree's Wafer Crisp. And then later on, they called it a chocolate crisp. And then in 1938 was the coffee variation, which was coffee crisp, and there's actually coffee in it, so it should be interesting. What we got coffee. We get the Guinness coffee with coffee in it. We got this with coffee in it. Maybe we have the coffee stuff. No, that's it. All right. Thought we're gonna coffee out today. That's okay. I don't think strawberry ice cream gets enough love. It depends on the strawberry ice cream too. Like if there's like really like chewy bits of strawberries and stuff in it, it's amazing. So Eli, I agree with you. But just the kind of blended, store-bought strawberry ice cream is not crazy. I think it has to be a good quality strawberry ice cream, and it's outstanding if it is. So there you go. All right. Looks like a regular candy bar, but this has that like kind of crispy cookie-like center in it. And again, we're going to taste chocolate, and we're going to, oh, look at that. It's like a giant Twix bar. Here we go. It's like a giant Twix bar. It almost has the flavor and texture of those sugar wafers. It's very melty. So the texture of it, you just kind of let it sit in your mouth and it will dissolve. I guess it's the function of wafer anyway. That's really tasty. Not getting a lot of coffee flavor on that one, but still, the chocolate's good. I like the texture of the wafer and everything. Thumbs up. Can't complain about that at all. Question: do you like small pets like guinea pigs, hamsters, and mice? Well, I haven't eaten a hamster yet, but no, I'm kidding. If so, you should get a little buddy for puppy. No, because Doodle is a dog, and because he's a dog, he's unpredictable. So I don't know that he might eat them. I don't know. I don't know that. You know, like a rat terrier. If a rat terrier sees anything that looks like a mouse, he's going to grab it by the back of the head, shake it back and forth until he breaks its neck and kills it. That's what they do. So, so that's probably not a good idea. I have had them before. I've had, and for my children, we have had hamsters, mice, guinea pigs, and stuff. And as far as eating them, I have eaten mouse wine and I have eaten a guinea pig, which are delicious, and you should try them if you can. It is a Peruvian delicacy. You try that. The problem is that since both Claudia and I work, I don't know, like, we don't leave Doodle alone for too long a time. But yeah, he doesn't need to socialize with other puppies. So I don't know, Jessica. We'll figure it out. Homemade peach ice cream. That does sound awesome. Currants. Oh, we're talking about currants. It looks like a Nutty Buddy. It almost has that. Oh, it's much better than a Nutty Buddy, but it does. It almost reminiscent of a Nutty Buddy with that flavor. So yeah, you're absolutely right. Hit the nail on the head on that one, Miguel. All right, the question is, Creme de Cassis is made with what fruit? I don't even remember if I'm pronouncing that right or not. Creme de Cassis is made with what fruit? And let's see what the guesses were. Janice Yamanak said blackcurrant. Miguel Rangel said kumquats. Wow, Miguel, you were on Tom's page. Brandy Rubel said currants of the black type. Let's see. Those are the only answers. I'm going to go ahead and say blackcurrant is the correct answer. Everybody got it right. Miguel, I don't know if you can like piggyback on Tom's thing about kumquats and everything. No, he was off taking care of the puppies, and you took advantage of that. But either that or you took his place, which is fine either way. So everybody got that right. There wasn't a lot of people and everything. I'll say 10 points on that one. So everybody gets 10 points. Everybody who answered gets 10 points. Let's be honest here. We're on the buddy system. I mean the honor system here. So only take 10 points out of the jar if you actually guessed. There we go. Yeah, it does. It does look like a Nutty Buddy, and even has some of that flavor. Like if you close your eyes, you actually has some of that flavor. Yes, Janice, I did get it from World Market. Let's see, 1, 2. I think I got most, if not all, of these snacks at Cost Plus World Market. Yes, I did. Everything that we're eating today, I got at Cost Plus World Market. The beer I got. Where did I get that? Where I got the beer and the soft drink I got at Ralph's, which is our local Kroger store. Maybe after eating, I'll try. Maybe I'll try eating after my guinea pig baby after she go. Oh no! Don't do that. Don't eat. Don't eat one that dies. Eat one that is raised for food. I think there's a variety of the two. Also, it's illegal to buy a guinea pig at a pet store and then eat it. You can buy them from breeders who specifically breed it for food. They take care of taking the fur and gutting it and all that fun stuff, Jessica. So, Jessica, just a thing for you. So, Jessica, do this. In Somerville, Massachusetts, there's a place called Machu Picchu, and they have guinea pig on the menu. So it takes all the guesswork out of that. Go and and definitely check it out. It's really, really good. We did a Trippy food episode there. So if you want to check that out, do a search on our YouTube channel for guinea pig. And we went to Machu Picchu in Somerville, Massachusetts for guinea pig. So Jessica, that's right up the street from you. You could walk. No, you probably couldn't walk. Maybe about 5 miles. because it's right. It's like right off the. I'm trying to remember what square that's in. But yeah, definitely try that, Jessica. Is go to Machu Picchu in Somerville and get their guinea pig. I would call ahead. I don't know if they have it every night, but it's definitely worth it. It's delicious, and there you go. So, as a matter of fact, when I filmed that episode, I had Goonie Foods, which is my two granddaughters. They were there with me, and they actually tried it. So one of my granddaughters wanted to take the leg home with her, and we had to talk her out of that. But yeah, I would. That's my recommendation to you. It's going to be a brisk 105. Yeah, here it's supposed to be 95, I think. So really, I have the air conditioning on. Hopefully, that's not too annoying. It's bright and sunny out, and again, it's supposed to be in the 90s today. So not looking forward to that. Do not like heat. Alrighty, Val. Guess what I'm drinking? You are drinking a Coors Banquet. That's my guess. Coors Banquet. Mac and cheese ice cream is interesting. Yeah, I think Janice. I think Tom just covered that. I mean, Tom just reviewed that. Reckless Eating did that. Who else did that? Oh, I think Beyond Seattle Eats. They did that as well. The mac and cheese ice cream. So I have not tried it. I was in Walmart, who has it the other day, and I didn't even see it in there. For me, I don't know that it'd be worth doing an episode on it because, like I said, because everybody's done it, and so everybody's seen it. I might, I don't know, but I might just do it just to see, just to try it. I think Tom probably hit the nail on the head. It just tastes like ice cream that they blend in that packet, that Kraft macaroni, that Kraft cheese packet. He said he didn't taste any macaroni in there. I don't know if if they even put macaroni in there, but there we go. I'm good. I don't eat any type of pets, just my beliefs. No, nothing wrong with that. See, the thing is, it's all a cultural thing, Jessica. So if you, like, for instance, if you go to Peru and you tell them you're like, oh, I couldn't eat a guinea pig. I have a pet guinea pig. They would be like, why are you keeping food as a pet? So again, it depends on the culture. It depends on where you are in the world. Eating guinea pig is not really an American thing, but it definitely, absolutely is a Peruvian thing. They call it cuy. So again, it's a cultural thing. But if you are curious and want to see what it tastes like, again, they are specifically raised for food, and they're delicious. So leave it up to you, Jessica, if you want to do that. It's 99 down here. Yeah, 99 is, I mean, it's in the 90s. Most places, I think. Probably not in the Northeast, but there you go. I'm drinking a Mickey's 40. Oh, okay. Got that one wrong, but you can't get it right every time. Val, you should make a savory mac and cheese shake. Mac and cheese shake. I would want it to have that macaroni flavor, because that's what seems to be missing when people do mac and cheese. They try to match the cheese flavor, but they miss the mac flavor. I would like to do the mac flavor. It's doable. It's doable, Eli. I'm going to be doing another shake. It's like a mean food thing. Hopefully, I'll be able to do that with Matt. They got a mean food thing. I would say I would do it with Tom, but Tom has already said, no, Val, I'm not doing that. But we're going to do it anyway, and we're going to try it. And I won't reveal it yet, but it should be interesting. Something that does really not belong in a smoothie or a shake. Reviewed it, but I haven't uploaded yet. Okay. Janice, I thought I heard you mention there was something that you had. So we found the mac and cheese ice cream inside the freezer on the end of the freezer aisle. But that was at Walmart, right, Tom? I'll have to go back and look. Maybe I should try it. We skipped 70s, went 60 to 80. I hate it. Yeah, I'm not a big fan of the heat, so I'm not liking this. All right, we are going to open our. I'm going to call it a soft drink. I don't know how Val that is. This is Celsius Live Fit Peach Mango Green Tea Non-Carbonated. It is an energy drink. I think they call it. What do they call it? They don't call it an energy drink. They call it something else. Like not a health drink or something like that. It has zero sugar. Let's see. They're calling it a supplement. Bizarre. Supplement fats. How many calories in this thing? Maybe I don't want to know. Burns body fat. Essential energy. Accelerates metabolism. It does have guarana in it. It does have ginger in it. No high fructose corn syrup. No aspartame, no preservatives, no artificial colors or flavors. So I'm guessing like monk fruit, maybe monk fruit or stevia. Let's see. filtered water, citric acid, natural flavors, vegetable juice for color, sucralose. Sucralose. So anything with the word sucre, S-U-C-R-E, is some sort of sugar base. So I'm not sure what sucralose is, or what sucralose is from, but that's that. The company is Celsius, and let's see. Celsius was created by Steve Haley in 2004 in Boca Raton, Florida, where they still operate. If it has ginger in it, it has ginger in it. Would like it better if it had Marianne in it. Oh yeah, of course. Marianne always over ginger. Always. Ice hand. A mac and cheese sundae topped with cheese in a can and an olive on top. With using that mac and cheese ice cream. But the thing about it, from what people are saying, is it's missing that macaroni component. So maybe we'll work that in. Oh, like a toasted macaroni, like broken up on it. That might work. That might work. Mac and cheese sundae, topped with cheese in a can and an olive on top. Eli, I think you can make that happen. I might make that happen. We're gonna have to do this. Get the pizza flavor too, Val. I reviewed that one. We'll post in a day or so. Okay, cool. Yeah, Walmart. All right, I will check it out. I will go to Walmart. I will check that out. I think I like Eli's idea. And again, it's not that I don't mind reviewing it because other people did, but it might be a different angle on it if I went with like what Eli suggested. So I might do that, Eli. We might do a mac and cheese sundae with using that ice cream. Might work the macaroni in it somehow. Topped with cheese in a can and olive on top. Yeah, that sounds like a great idea. I think I'm going to do that. I love mac and cheese and don't want to try ice cream. It will ruin my favorite dish. No, that's not necessarily true. It's just a variety. It's like, in other words, if your favorite dish is like fried catfish, right? If you have a dish where you have like stewed catfish or steamed catfish or catfish in a soup, right? It won't ruin fried catfish as your favorite dish. It's just another way of trying that same food, Jessica. So it's just a way of trying something new. It doesn't have to ruin your favorite dish. I will tell you a story. My mom, because she grew up in Eastern Pennsylvania, used to eat head cheese, or would eat head cheese a lot. And so I remember growing up, she loved head cheese, and I think as an adult, one of my friends who was a chef made head cheese from scratch and asked me to try it. I tried it. It was like, it's really good. So I was telling my mom, and I said, hey, Mama, I have this friend who's a chef, and he made the head cheese. She goes, don't tell me. I'm like, don't tell you what? She goes, don't tell me how it's made. I'm like, why not? And she goes, because then I won't like it. Like, Mom, you have enjoyed head cheese for like 80 years. What could I possibly tell you that could make you not enjoy that? The flavor is ingrained in your head. You know that flavor. You can taste it in your sleep. What could I possibly tell you that would make you not like it? You might not want to eat it knowing how it's made, but it wouldn't make you not like it. So and that's my thought. My thought is try it, but like bacon flavored cheese whiz on Kraft ice cream. Ooh, now that would work. Maybe not bacon flavored cheese whiz, but maybe bacon bits, right? Because you would do that for. You gotta get jalapenos in there too. This sounds like yeah, this could really happen. I like where this is going. Hey, Scott Mansfield has just entered the room. Welcome back, Scott. Good to see you. All right, so we're going to. Did I read a card? I did not read a card. Let's do that. It's an ice cream question. Who knew? Ice cream encased in meringue is called what? Again, ice cream encased in meringue is called what? Let's put that over there and keep that cold in the ice cream case. And let's go ahead and open up our Celsius Live Fit Peach Mango Green Tea Non-Carbonated Energy Drink. No sugar, no preservatives. Oh, you know what? I should have shook this up. It's not carbonated, right? Let's see if I can do this without making a mess. I just want to get that mixed up. There we go. All right. Ooh, that's a weird color. Looks like a bad urine test. A bad urine sample. It's kind of peach and mango colored. So there we go. Oh, I like that smell. It smells like a fresh peach. I got a little bit of smell. It smells like a fresh peach. That's bizarre. All right, here we go. Cheers. There's something about the sugar. It definitely tastes like an artificial sugar. It tastes like what is that? What is that fake? Not fake sugar, but what is that artificial sugar that they put in sugar-free candies? Though you know the one that gives you the squirts. That's kind of a shame because, like I said, it really had that smell. I mean, you can taste the peach. Really can taste the peach in there. It tastes like fresh peach. It's really nice, but that sugar, that kind of artificial sugar flavor in there is really, it takes away from that. Get some mango and everything, and you would think because mangoes can be a really strong flavor. You would think the mango would overpower the peach, but the peach is what comes through. The peach comes through really loud and clear. Let's see, what is I guess there's a large mango and a slice of peach, but it tastes like the other way around. It tastes like a whole peach and a slice of mango. I kind of want to like it, but again, that artificial sweetness in it just really takes away from it. I'm gonna give it a thumbs in the middle. I really like that powerful peach smell and flavor, but that this artificial sweetness from whatever it is that they're using in this, I'm not a big fan of. I'm not digging it. Yeah, I'm gonna say thumbs in the middle on that one. I don't think I would drink that on a regular basis. Again, this is an energy drink though, so if you guys see me all like want to run around the room and stuff like that, at least you'll understand why. Let's come back to our question, which was ice cream encased in meringue is called what? And let's see. Ice Hand says baked Alaska. Janice Yamanaka said baked Alaska. Colorado said, I'm reluctant to read that out loud, Tom, but I understand where you're going with that. That's okay. Brandy Rubel says baked Alaska. Don Lauderdale said baked Alaska. Don said baked Alaska. Everybody said baked Alaska, except, okay, Tom just added the baked part on it. That's okay. Everybody got it right. Everybody is like, yeah, baked Alaska. I'm going to give everybody, just because it's a cool concept, and I'm going to give everybody 50 points on this one. Everybody gets 50 points. Take it. It is 50 points, and it is for you. Peach knee-high soft drink. I don't think I've ever had that, Brandy. Do they make that, a peach knee-high? Never had that. I'm going to have to try that. Those dried jalapenos you put on salad mixed with the toasted mac. Dried jalapenos you put on the salad mixed with the toasted mac sprinkled on top. That could work. I think that would work better than just chopped jalapenos. I think you're right, Eli. The dried jalapenos I think would work better. Yeah. Wow. We're gonna make this happen. Do they still make Not Your Father's root beer? Yeah, they do. I saw that the other day when I was looking for a adult beverage. I have tried it. I was wondering as I was enjoying a root beer float today. Scott Mansfield, I would say it is not my favorite hard root beer. This was years ago, probably go back around 2015, 2016 maybe. We did an episode with three. We tried three different hard root beers. So one was Not Your Father's root beer, one was Best Damn root beer, and the other one was Coney Island. Three of those. The one that I liked the best was the one that tasted least like an alcoholic beverage and more like it had more of that root beer flavor, which was Coney Island. So Scott, if you want to make a hard root beer float, try to see if you can find the Coney Island. The Father's root beer probably is not going to be bad as a hard root beer float. Probably not going to be bad at all. It's just, to me, had more of an alcohol taste to it than the Coney Island, which had alcohol in it The Coney Island to me was more like a more of a traditional root beer flavor and everything. So if you can find the Coney Island root beer, my recommendation to you is that you try that. But if you have your father's root beer, try that. That one should be fine. And yeah, they do still make it again because, like I said, saw it the other day when I was looking for a beverage. So I don't know if you ever heard of this YouTuber or not, but he nailed his reactions to weird flavors ice cream that would probably be mine. You may love it. Try watching Francis tries weird ice cream. Oh, okay, that's worth a shot. We'll try that. Where is Francis from, Jessica? And how weird does he think weird ice cream is? I'm trying to remember. I'm trying to think of how many ice cream things we've done on our channel. I know we did durian ice cream. Remember specifically durian ice cream. I'll have to check that out. But I'll check it out. Thank you very much. Xylitol. I think Brandy, maybe you are right as far as that sugar that goes in candy. You should try Dogfish Brewing Festina Petch. It's a peach flavored beer. It's delicious. Yeah, I've tried other Dogfish Brewing beers, and they're very good. So I would definitely put that on my list. So Scott, I will try to get that for next week. Let's see if I can find that for next week. They probably have that at because it's peach flavored. It sounds like it's seasonal, but this is spring, so they should have it. So I'm gonna go to Total Wine & More and see if they have that. So thank you, Scott, for that suggestion. The peach flavor ice cream, mini pepperonis and garlic croutons. Huh. So that's interesting. Let's see. I will wait till your video comes out, Tom, so I can see what the flavor components in that is. Like, is it heavy on the cheese? Is it heavy on the tomato? Is it heavy on the dough flavor? We'll see what comes out in it, and then try to compensate with that with other things that you would have in a pizza. But that sounds like that's a possibility too, is to do a pizza style. I mean, like I wouldn't put it on a pizza, but yeah. Oh my God! You use a piece of pizza like a ice cream cone. That would be fun. We'll see. Figure that one out. If I had a pizza waffle, like one of those waffle iron, not waffle, waffle cone iron, and do a lot of possibilities there. I like that. I like where this is going. I love the Mad Science Kitchen, old guy. Yep, exactly, Eli. That's RC Soda Company out of. Oh, they're the ones that make RC Cola, RC Soda Company. Oh, there we go. Hey, Duncan Spencer has entered the room. You are not late. We still have over an hour to go. Not over an hour. I'm sorry. We have about 45 minutes maybe to go. So, Duncan, glad you could join us. Thank you for joining us today. Let's see. Turkey Hill has a mystery flavor ice cream. Got to try it. Where is Turkey Hill a local ice cream? Because I've never heard of it. No. He tries mac and cheese ice cream and pizza ice cream flavor. Oh, okay. Which is like, I guess it is the same one. I'm trying to remember. I think, if I'm not mistaken, that Katie at Beyond Seattle Eats, she tried 4 different flavors of that Von Leeuwen ice cream. Speaking of Von Leeuwen, I always thought it was funny because when they mentioned the brand of ice cream, which is Von Leeuwen, that my mind automatically went to Von Leeuwenhoek. Now, I don't remember if anybody knows who Von Leeuwenhoek is. Anybody out there, throw it out there if you know who Von Leeuwenhoek was. But he was very famous. He was a scientist. He was very famous for his creation of a particular device, Von Leeuwenhoek. So that's when they mention that ice cream Von Leeuwen, I always think Von Leeuwenhoek. The name just sticks in my head. So I guess it's sort of like an informal trivia question. Von Leeuwen, who was Von Leeuwenhoek? What did he invent? What device did he actually create? Amy Cakey is in the room. Welcome, Amy Cakey. Glad you could join us today. How can I send you that particular video so you don't have to search for it? That is Jessica. I think you have my email address. Just send it to my email address. That's fine. A malt liquor review. Yeah, yes, Miguel, that is in the works. I don't know if I want to do 40s because that's a lot of 40s, but I definitely want to do a malt liquor review. So I want to do. I'd have to check to see if they even still make them. Like Colt, do they still do Colt? Is it Colt? Colt 45? Colt 45? Colt. Let's say Schlitz malt liquor. OE, Old English. Unleash the Tiger. Let's see. RC is my favorite cola. Yeah, I used to like RC when I was a kid. I have not had it in years, but it was actually pretty good. With moon pie. Let's not confuse it. Yes, Ice Hand and Janice, 100% correct, inventor of the microscope. Now, I remember that learning that in school, inventor of the microscope, and his name, von Leeuwenhoek, just stuck in my mind. So he's like the ice cream with a hook. There we go. Tom, I have a 12-pack of RC Cola in my fridge. Malt liquor review with the mandatory brown paper bag. Drink it out of a brown paper bag. Yeah, it would have to do with cans though rather than 40s. Right? There we go. We should do that though. All right. Anyways, so we did our adult beverage and we did our. I'm going to call it a soft drink, although it's really an energy drink, not quite the same thing. Let's do this. This is going to be a mess because that's how I roll. I don't want to waste that delicious beverage, so I'm going to only use a little bit. It's like a tea color, kind of a greenish brown. Nah, that artificial sugar or that the non-sugar cane sugar just kills everything. It really kills everything. I mean, this like doesn't exist. That's a thumb down. Not good. I don't like to waste it. Alrighty, so let's see. I am thinking. Let's do the air cheese next. We'll do the air cheese next. We're going to do the company is the company is not Air Cheese. The company is Elma Farms. Elma Farms is a company that makes. It's actually a product of Greece, and it is air cheese. My mind goes to thinking this is going to taste like moon cheese. I could be wrong. I said that was like a freeze-dried cheese, maybe. Let's see. The air cheese bites are made of premium natural cheese that is dehydrated without any other ingredients. It is then puffed through a special process, resulting in a crunchy, air, and puffy good source of protein cheese snack. We will give that a shot. Let's see. Ingredients: cheddar cheese, pasteurized cow milk, salt, microbial rennet, lactic culture, coloring, annatto. That's the ingredients of cheddar cheese. So that's all that. The only ingredient. Oh, there's this. That had a bad aftertaste. That beverage concoction that they put together. I'm not going to do that again. It just has cheese in it. So the company, again, Alma Farms, was formerly Milas Foods, was founded in 2019 by Setin Amato and Anato Elek in Miami, Florida, where they still are. So, although I thought I saw somewhere where this was a product of, it is. It's a product of Greece. The company is from Miami, Florida. This is a product of Greece. There we go. So, time to ask a question. Oh, this is a good one. What garnish is used in the drink Negroni? Again, what garnish is used in the drink Negroni? So that one goes in the bar. Let's see. Did I miss anything over here? Hey, Beyonce, Katie is in the room. Welcome, Katie. Your ears must have been burning. We were just talking about you because we were talking about the Von Leeuwen ice cream, and I was mentioning that you had done a review of the Von Leeuwen ice cream, and I think you did, if I'm not mistaken, you did 4 of them. And I think you did the mac and cheese one, and if I'm not mistaken, you did the pizza one as well, and then you did 2 other ones. Is that correct? Is that correct, Katie? 4. You did 4 of them, right? I think it was. But Katie, welcome to the. Hey, and we also had a Nathan's question earlier, like who does the what contest is held in Coney Island on the 4th of July every year, and so for those who don't know, Katie does really, really well at the. So she goes every year to the Nathan's hot dog eating contest. And Katie, where did you place this year at the Nathan's contest? She's there. Where's the hot sauces? Oh, I'm so glad you mentioned that. I forgot to mention to you. So, as you may or may not know, one of my favorite hot sauces, and this is like a table hot sauce. So this is something that I can use it for with any meal. It's just my regular table sauce is Secret Aardvark, the Habanero Secret Aardvark sauce. Now, Secret Aardvark makes several varieties. So they do a jerk seasoning one, and they do a drunken garlic, I think, the drunken garlic one. And but their standard basic one is the habanero one. I've told this story probably several times before. If you guys want to hear it again, I will tell you the story of my first encounter with Secret Aardvark sauce. But after that first encounter with Secret Aardvark sauce, it is my go-to table sauce. And I did notice when I went to the store the other day, they have a new one out, and it is a what is it? It is Serrano. What do they call that? It's a cross between Serrano and habanero. It's a Serrano and habanero sauce. So I just got that the other day, just saw that, and I want to try that. Now, I did see somebody post something where it was Carolina Secret Aardvark Carolina Reaper. I think that was just somebody Photoshop thing, because I went to their website, I did not find a Carolina Reaper one. But they do have a new one out. I think it's a Serrano and habanero one. It's a green sauce, and I'm really looking forward to trying that. I wanted to bring it in here. So, there we go. Let me see. Okay. I was in 4th place last year with 16 hot dogs and buns. So there you go. That is a great showing. I could not eat 16 hot dogs in a row. So, well done, Katie. There's a hot sauce expo in San Diego in June. We should meet up. Oh, yes, absolutely. Hot sauce expo in San Diego. I'm gonna write that down. I'm gonna make a note of it, because that sounds awesome. And Katie, I have a couple ideas for some things that I want you to try. So let's definitely do that. Hot sauce expo. That's the sound of me writing it down and saying it out loud. In San Diego. That sounds like a great idea. All right, Katie, it is on my calendar. Let's see. Okay, everybody's exchanging niceries. Okay. Katie, did you answer the question about the ice cream, the Von Leeuwen ice cream? Because I saw the review on your channel, but I thought you'd done 4 of them, and I thought 2 of them, one of them was the mac and cheese one, and one was the pizza one, and I think you did 2 other flavors as well. Is that correct, Katie? Let me know. All right, so we asked the question. We are now going to try the air cheese from Elma Farms, a product of Greece, Elma Farms in Miami, Florida. One time, after being in a pizza review state of mind, I entered a pie eating contest because I was hungry and proceeded to casually enjoy some delicious pie. So, okay, so there's a story. There's the story for you. I have a story for you. So, my friend Eddie was the MC of Chinatown Summer Nights, which was an event that took place. I don't know if it probably, because of COVID, it has not taken place. I don't know if they're gonna start that up again. But in Chinatown in LA, they hang on a second. I got scissors for this. I opened it wrong, I think. So for Chinatown Summer Nights, they have food trucks. They have a lot of the restaurants doing stuff. They have a lot of stuff going on in the street. One of the things that they do is they have cooking demonstrations, and in the area where they do cooking demonstrations, they were also doing a contest. So I went to take pictures for my friend Eddie, and so I got there before he did, and this woman was running the contest, and she says, "Hey, would you like to join our contest?" And I said, "Well, what is the contest?" And she said, "It is a soup eating contest." And I said, "Oh, well, how much soup and what kind of soup?" And she said, "Oh, well, here's a soup, and it has like animal organs in it. So it had livers and kidneys and hearts and stuff like that, all from all different kinds of animals." And she said, "That's the contest, is you have to see who can eat the bowl of soup first." And I said, "Yeah, I'll do that." So I signed up for it, and again, my friend Eddie was the MC for that. So we start the contest, and he looks at me and he goes, "Okay, I got your number. And so so they start the contest, and there's people like the woman next to me is like trying to force the food down. She's like, oh, oh, right, and I'm just kind of like, and so I think like the woman said something like out loud like oh my God, you were never gonna finish first if you're at that pace. And Eddie just says out loud, he's not in it to win it, he's in it for the soup, which is absolutely correct. I was just in there to enjoy that unusual soup, or to try that unusual soup, so that was funny. The royal wedding flavor is royal wedding. Okay, yes, tried 4 of them and then bought 2 more. Okay. What was the? I want to say the other one was like lavender or something. Is that right? Or was that the royal wedding flavor? Was it kind of a lavender flavor? I think you should try the Hot Ones boneless mix. Comes with boneless wings and their 3 sauces. The thing is, I would prefer not to buy their boneless wings. I would try their sauces and do it like that. So Scott, I'm trying to remember. I think we did it on our channel. So Scott, go back and look, because Katie and I did the Triple X. I think it was the Triple X. So it was the Hot Ones, First We Feast, yada yada yada, blah blah blah, and it was the Triple X made from Pepper X, the Triple X hot sauce. So that's one of the ones that's on the Hot Ones, and it's usually the last one they do. It's not the hottest. It's usually the last one they do. So the hottest one is the Bomb. I'm trying to find the Bomb. I have not done that one yet. That's the hottest. And then they kind of do that one, and then they do the Apollo or the Triple X. So Katie and I did the Triple X, and we did it on wings. We made the wings ourselves, which was much better. And I think I would like to go that route, Scott, rather than to buy the package altogether and everything. But that video is worth checking out. So if you go look through our videos and try to find that one, we do the Triple X hot sauce, and we were pretty generous with that. We were like brushing it on 6 pieces of chicken. We did 6 pieces of chicken with the Triple X hot sauce on it. So that one was fun. You should check that out. So that one we did with Katie as well. Let's see. Royal Wedding has elderflower. Oh, okay, which is like elderflower. If you've ever been to IKEA, like they have everything that's flavored with elderflower. Here's a Mean Metal Mike family recipe, Val. Oh, you sent me a family recipe. I have not done anything with it yet, and I apologize, Mean Metal Mike, but we will get around to that. And welcome actually to our salmon stew. Ooh, that does sound good. All right. I'm sorry. I meant to go back so for some of you, just correct me. Just bear with me if I have told the story to you again. For some of you, this will be a new story. But we were talking about secret aardvark sauce because, like I said, they came out with a new one, which was habanero and serrano, and I can't wait to try that. But I will tell you the story of my first experience with secret aardvark sauce. So I was in Portland, Oregon. This was before I lived there. I was in Portland, Oregon for work. And I had gone downtown to, I went to it was down near where Voodoo Donut was. And I'm walking past there, and then I turn down, I think it's Ash Street, to go to where my car is parked. And as I walk by, there's these 3 people standing there talking. And this one guy just looks really, really familiar to me. So I walk by, and then I go back, I double back just because I think it's fun. And I said, I'm sorry. I don't mean to be, rude or anything, but I just had to tell you that you look so much like Adam Richman from Man vs. Food. And he goes, yeah, a lot of people tell me that, but it's probably because I'm Adam Richman from Man vs. Food. And I'm like, oh wow, well, it's a pleasure to meet you. I always enjoy your shows and everything. And we started into this conversation. I think we were there for like 30 to 40 minutes. We're just talking. He's talking about the regimen he had to go through before he did any of the challenges and stuff like that. But we had a really great conversation for about 30 to 40 minutes. And then the guys he was working with said, hey, Adam, come on, we got to go. We got to film. And he goes, okay. So he turns to me, he goes, Valentino, have you ever had secret aardvark sauce? And I said, no. Is it made with real aardvark? And he started laughing. He goes, no. It's a hot sauce. They make it here locally. And I said, no, I've never had that. And he reaches into his coat pocket, and he pulls out a bottle of secret aardvark sauce. He goes, oh, here you go. And he handed me a bottle of secret aardvark sauce. And I'm like, how random is that? I meet Adam Richman from Man vs. Food on the street We talk for a while, and he just hands me a bottle of secret aardvark sauce. But the thing was, I got it home, I tried it, and it was like, oh my God, this is just so good. It's not really, really hot. It has a lot of flavor, but it's not an overpowering, flavor or anything. And it's just like a really, really good, like I said, a table hot sauce, something that you would use for like any meal, where you just, so Habanero, that's the one. That's the one, Janice, that I just got. Yeah, I have it. I should have brought it here to show you guys, but I have not tried it yet. I have it in the other room, and I should have brought it to show you guys. But the thing was, it's my go-to. It's my go-to hot sauce, and I have it on the table for like almost every meal. I try all kinds of hot sauces and everything, but that's my go-to. So that's my story, and thank you for like sitting there and listening to it. Alaskan salmon, russet potatoes, beets, and celery in a broth and sandwich. That sounds awesome. Mean Metal Mike. We also had the Triple X on the. That's right, we did with Nuff from Main Event Pong. Was that? I think that was also a Trippy Food episode. Katie, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, the Mondegi is terrible. So for those of you who don't know, and again, you can go and check out that episode. For those of you who don't know, I did a challenge with Katie from Beyond Seattle Eats and Nuff from Main Event Pong, and the challenge was that they had never had bondegi. What bondegi is silkworm pupa. It is a Korean delicacy. If you go into a Korean market, like if you go to H Mart, you go to H Mart. Actually, most Asian markets carry it, where you have like the cans of tuna and everything. You will find bondegi in there, and so it's packed in water, and it is silkworm pupa, and it's nasty. I don't like it. I gave it like 5 or 6 tries with David Gordon, the bug chef. He and I tried frying them. We found some frozen ones, so they weren't packed in water. We found some frozen ones, and we tried frying those, and it doesn't help. It doesn't help. They're just nasty. So somebody had mentioned like, oh, Val, if you get 5,000 subscribers, or when you get 5,000 subscribers, which we're 120 away from, when you do 5,000 subscribers, just eat stuff that you don't like. And that would be one of them, bondegi. So the challenge was, Nuff had a bottle, I had a bottle, Katie had a bottle of the Triple X hot sauce. And so the challenge was, you have to eat the whole can of bondegi. Now, you have to decide before we start, are you going to eat it with or without the hot sauce? And we said like a tablespoon of the hot sauce. So, but whatever you choose, you have to do before you start eating it. And Katie, refresh my memory. I'm pretty sure we all said, let's do it with the hot sauce. So we put the hot sauce on it, which was a thankful thing. And so we all put the hot sauce on it first, and then proceeded to eat a can of these silkworm pupa. But Katie, I think I had you take one out and try it by itself before we put the hot sauce on it, and it's pretty nasty. Just to say, did you make the right decision and everything? But you're right, we did use that Triple X hot sauce on the bondegi, so that was a lot of fun as well. We did a lot of fun stuff. When you visit Philadelphia, you have to try Philadelphia's version of pizza, which is Sicilian-style tomato pie. Mean Metal Mike, we are going to be doing a Philadelphia episode. I think maybe in July. I'm trying to coordinate that with an East Coast visit, so I think it will be sometime in July. Love the story. Secret Aardvark will have a stand at the expo. Oh, cool. All right. I'll have to ask you about the Carolina Reaper one, too. Like, again, I think somebody just photoshopped it. I don't think they really have a Carolina Reaper thing, but it would be good to know. So, yeah, we'll have to check that out. That sounds awesome, Katie. Man versus food spin-off, Val versus vegans. Ha. Well, you can't really say Val versus vegans. I eat vegan food. I eat vegan food on a regular basis. We've done live streams where we've just eaten vegan food. So, as an omnivore, I can eat everything. So I can eat vegan food and regular food. And again, I think it's good. I think it's helpful to eat vegan food every once in a while. Just basically to change it up, and B, because we cut down on the amount of meat that we eat. That's not a bad thing. That's a good thing. So I'm not cutting meat out of my diet completely, but it's good to cut back on that. It's good to do different things. So I have no problem with vegan food. I have a problem with some not vegans in general, but some militant vegans who just can't explain anything to it. But that's okay. That's all right. Also get an official Philly cheesesteak and Italian hoagie. Yes. So Mean Metal Mike. The thing is, I want to do. I want to visit Pat's and Gino's, but I don't want to get the cheesesteak there. I want to get the cheesesteak at Steve's. I want to get the cheesesteak at Steve's. Bizarre Foods with Val and Andrew. I was on Bizarre Foods. So Mean Metal Mike. If you search for the Hidden LA, so it was Hidden LA, as in Los Angeles, Hidden LA episode, I'm on that episode. So check that out, Mean Metal Mike. I was on Bizarre Foods. We all wanted the hot sauce. It tastes like compost. Well, okay. All right, here we go. The sinus is racking up again. I can't smell this. It's okay. Here we go. Looks like breakfast cereal. What do you think about hospitals and nursing homes serving unhealthy food? I think it sucks. I think they're doing it because they have a captive audience, and they think that most of those people can't tell the difference. I think it sucks. I used to work for a nursing home. I worked in the commissary. It was a small nursing home. It wasn't like a big hospital-sized nursing home. A small one. Maybe 30 residents, I guess is the word for it. So I worked in the laundry, and you don't want to hear about that, and I'm not going to tell you about that. But I also worked in the commissary. So in the kitchen, in the morning, I would bring up what they needed for breakfast. So they would call down and they said, Valentino, can you bring up 3 cans of this, a thing of eggs, a thing, they would tell me what to bring up. So they would make the food for the people there. And then afterwards, they would say, come on up, we'll make you breakfast. And then they would make me breakfast and everything. The food was really, really good. I mean, they had, I don't want to call it chefs, let's say cooks. They had cooks that really made a good breakfast, and they made a good breakfast for the people who lived there, and they made a good breakfast for me. I was a teenager working there, and it was nice on, I think it was Saturdays and Sundays. In the morning, I would go there, and they would make me a nice breakfast, and it was really good. So that was good. But so many other ones, it's just like really industrial, just unwrapping stuff, and that's terrible. It shouldn't be that way. What do you think about? Oh, okay, we're all caught up, I think. This is like moon cheese. Now, I will say it's less greasy than moon cheese. So moon cheese has a tendency to be kind of greasy, but the texture and the flavor is about the same as moon cheese. And I like the fact that it's not as greasy as moon cheese. Thumbs up. Cheddar cheese flavor. It's nothing but cheese, and that's all you can taste is cheese. It's really good. So yeah, thumbs up on that one. Air cheese. Like Air Bud, but in a cheese format. Moon ice cream freeze dried. Ooh. Maybe put this on the mac and cheese ice cream. Maybe. We'll think about that on our mac and cheese ice cream sundae. Yeah, thumbs up on that. Let's go back to our question, what we asked 2,000 years ago. And the question is, what garnish is used in the drink Negroni? I had to scroll way back to see if people were guessing that. I don't remember that. Oh, here we go. Let's see. All right, John King says parsley. Randy Rubel said twist of orange. Miguel Rangel said gin. Janice Yamanaka said orange peel. Tom said kumquat rings. Tom said kumquat rings. Duncan Spencer said Larry's hot sauce, but I think maybe that was not the answer to the question. I think when we were talking about hot sauce, it looks like it drops off there. Twist of orange or orange peel is the correct answer. I think most people got that right. Parsley is not, but parsley could be. Let's see. Yeah, I'm going to give everybody 100 points on that. 100 points for everybody. Doesn't matter whether you got it right or wrong. 100 points anyways, because it's just fun participating in it. I think we learned something, right? Did we learn something? I like to learn something all the time. That's what I like to do. All right, let's see. How many we got this left? We have twice, two of these left. I think I'm going to do this one next because it's not as spicy. We got plenty of time. We're good. We're good to go. All right. I scrolled off. Hang on. What's for dinner, Val? Don't know yet. That's the fun thing, is just make it up as you go. All right, so we are doing, this is Brooklyn Cured is the, let's see here. There we go. Brooklyn Cured is the company. We've done one of their salamis before. I don't remember what flavor it was, but on one of the other live streams, we did Brooklyn Cured. This is uncured pork salami, so it's still diseased, with Belgian ale and lemon zest. The Beer Garden. No nitrates or nitrates added. So, let's see. Brooklyn Cured, again, was founded by Scott Birdie in Brooklyn, New York in 2010. And they make these little, nice little, single size, I guess, pork salamis, but they have a lot of interesting flavors. I think the one we did last time had blueberries in it, if I'm not mistaken. This is Belgian ale and lemon zest. It sounds really interesting. So, I did not read a card. Catch me up. So catch me up on how long are you on for? Jessica, just about another half hour. I would say another 20 minutes, maybe 10 to 15. No, was it? It's almost 2:40, and we're going to go till 3 o'clock. Sometimes we go over. We almost always go to 3 o'clock. Sometimes we go over. We got a late start because of technical problems and everything. We might go a little bit longer, but we'll see. But definitely till about 3 o'clock. Give me 5 weird burger talkings, and honestly, we taste good. Hold that thought, Mean Metal Mike. Let's do this, and then we will discuss that, because I want to. The great thing, the thing that I love about this is that the purpose of having the chat in the first place is so that we can share stuff, right? So you guys can share stuff with me, I can share stuff with you, and so Mean Metal Mike, I like that topic, and we will talk about it afterwards. So let's definitely do that. The question is, which of these is not an ingredient in a pina colada? The answers are vodka, pineapple, rum, and coconut. Again, which of these is not an ingredient in a pina colada? Vodka, pineapple, rum, and coconut. So again, all these alcohol questions. Let's go ahead and open this up. And again, I think everything that we did today, everything that we're doing today is from Cost Plus World Market. So if you want to try any of these things, that's where you would go. Let's see. Was there anything questionable? I think so far most of the stuff has been pretty good. Nothing that I really said, well, except for this, which was the energy drink, and that was from Ralph's, which is our local Kroger store. Katie, do they have Fred Meyer's in Seattle? I know, like, it's big in Oregon, but I don't know if it goes up into Washington State or not. There we go. Salami. Yeah, we will just. Yes, we will discuss that. Well, we're going to do this right now, because, like I said, I like that. I just don't want it to. I want to try this and get this done, and I want to be able to devote a little bit of talking time to the other subject, because I think it's a great subject. Here we go. So I think there's a little plastic casing on it, and it's inside. It's already in plastic. There we go. It's like a salami. A little bit greasy. It has nice flavor. I don't know if I'm tasting Belgian ale, but it could be that I just had a sip of this, and so that's kind of like still sitting on my palate. Lemon zest is a little subtle too in that. Well, it comes in afterwards. Yeah, so I'm getting lemon zest afterwards. Oh yeah, both of those flavors. The more you chew it, the more those flavors come out. It's a really unusual flavor to have in a salami. Oh yeah. It really does come out afterwards. Both the ale and lemon zest. Really unusual, but also really good. So that's a thumbs up. There is nothing bad about that at all. So again, you want to try that. Cost plus World Market. This was $8.99 at Cost plus World Market. It's a lot of money for a little salami, but it's really good. Did we have Dude? Where's Dude? Oh, he must have come in and gone back out again. So there we go. I love Biltong, Eli. I think like once I tried that, like that's my preference over beef jerky. So there you go. Weird idea, dip the sausage in the ale, then try it. Hey, I'm all about weird ideas. Let's give it a shot. What's the worst that could happen? Here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to do this. I don't want to dip it in here because I just don't want to cross contaminate that. So I'm going to put it in here. Drop that guy in. Let it absorb some of that. No. No, it's not good. Wrong ale. Because there's coffee in that and it's a stout. It just imparts the wrong flavors to that. It doesn't work so much. But I like the science here, so you know, it's always worth a shot. My husband is diabetic, so he often snacks on biltong. Yeah, well, it's delicious, you know. Yeah, that wasn't good. The question was, which of these is not an ingredient in pina colada? And the answers were vodka, pineapple, rum, and coconut. Miguel Rangel said vodka. Randy Rubel said vodka. Middle Mike said rum. Garantino said vodka. Jessica Stanton said vodka. Tom said vodka. Jenna Simonek said vodka. The correct answer is vodka. Vodka is correct. 100 points for everybody. And share with your friends. So those of you who forget to take points, please share your points with them. You know, we'll do it fairly. We'll kind of figure it out. There we go. Okay, so Middle Mike had asked a great question. If you want to call it a question. Give me 5 weird burger toppings that honestly would taste good. 5. So am I assuming that you mean 5, like they don't have to be on at the same time, but you were talking about all 5 on the burger at the same time? That's a little bit tough because I think once you start going to more than 2 or 3 toppings on a burger, you start to take away from that burger, right? So I'm just going to assume you mean what are 5 things that you can put on a burger that would taste good that were a little bit weird. So number 1, I'm going to go with Scrapple. So if you guys saw my April 1st episode, my April Fool's episode, where we did the Trippy meal at McDonald's, we put Scrapple on and it was delicious. So Scrapple is one of those toppings, one of those things that would taste good. Along those same lines, I would put Spam on there. Spam on a burger would taste actually really, really good. Pineapple, I think I've had, I think they call it like a Hawaiian burger, which is basically they put teriyaki and pineapple on the burger. I've had that. It is weird, but it's also very good. I think I would try durian, like fresh durian. I don't think I would do anything with it. Like I think I would try fresh durian on a burger. Curtido was one of the other things I put on the burger. Curtido, for those of you who don't know, is a topping. It is a Salvadoran topping that you put on top of pupusas. It is like a pickled, shredded cabbage, jalapeno, and carrot. And I had that on a burger, and it's really, really good. So that would be another thing. I think, did I give you 5 or did I give you 4? If not, then the fifth one I would say peanut butter and jelly. Peanut butter and jelly sounds weird. Have had it multiple times when we did Grill 'em All in Alhambra. I know. When we did Grill 'em All in Alhambra, we did the D. Snyder, and the D. Snyder had peanut butter and jelly on it. It was delicious. So those are my five. Me, Middle Mike. If you guys got other ones, throw them out there. That would be good. You can just throw a single one out there. That's fine too. Oh, hey, Katie, thank you for joining us today. I'm definitely going to check that out. The Seattle, the San Diego thing. We'll definitely check that out. Hopefully we'll see you there, and we'll talk to you soon. Thanks for joining us today, Katie. Katie from Beyond Seattle Eats, everybody. Farewell. Tasted good. It isn't weird. No. It can still be weird. Eating a guinea pig is weird to American taste. I mean, in Peru, it is not a weird thing, but for American taste, it is weird, and it's delicious. So, weird can be delicious. If you watch Bizarre Food, any of the things that are on Bizarre Food is somewhere culturally where they eat somewhere in the world, and so just be no, dude, you don't want to eat that. That's a salami, dude. You don't want to eat that. Well, you want to eat that, but you shouldn't eat that. It's just culturally in other places. Like if you go to Japan, they might think a peanut butter and jelly sandwich is weird, right? To them, it's weird, but to us, it's normal, right? So it's a cultural thing. Some of those things, so things that in the West or in the United States we look at as weird, we just call it weird, but it's not really culturally weird in other places. So that's kind of that thing. I love pupusas too, Amy Keiki. Haven't had a good pupusa. What is your favorite filling? I guess is the word. What is your favorite thing to have in your pupusas? Mine is loroco. For those who don't know what loroco is, it's kind of the bud of a flower from a vine, and to me it almost has an asparagus taste to it. But those are my favorite pupusas. Is the loroco pupusas. Pimento cheese is yum too. Yeah, Brandy, I had that in pimento cheese in Charleston, South Carolina. I think it was pimento cheese sandwiches. They were really, really good. And again, a lot of people think that's weird, but it's a local thing, and it's really good. There you go. Anyone go to the LA? We are planning to go to the LA County Fair, not tomorrow necessarily. I'm waiting to hear back from them because we're trying to get in on a press pass, but we'll see. I'm going to follow up with them on Monday and see what's going on with it. Mint jelly, passion fruit, oysters, pickled beets, chocolate syrup. Not together, I assume you mean. Mint jelly would be good. You put mint jelly on lamb, so it goes good with meat. Passion fruit sounds really good. About that. Oysters, yeah, you can do oyster stuffing for a turkey. That's always good. Pickled beets, that's interesting. I would see one. Chocolate syrup, that's the really weird part. Wait, we did the chocolate syrup. So what was it? I'm going to say Burger King somewhere did a burger that they put chocolate syrup on, and we did a copy of that. So we did do a burger with chocolate syrup on that, but I don't remember how that worked out. So, me and Mike, if you go back and look at our episodes, there is one for where we did do a burger that had chocolate syrup on it. I'm trying to remember what else was on it. There was some other stuff on it too, but it definitely had chocolate syrup on it. So, but I can't remember whether it was good or not. Danger dog for dinner. That would be a good idea. I'd love a good danger dog every once in a while. I'm meaning I have pimento cheese on a burger. That would be awesome on a burger, Brandy. Sounds really good. Cola champagne review. You mean cola with champagne, like mixing cola and champagne together, or do you mean like a champagne soda? Because that's like Colombiana is what they call a champagne cola. Colombiana, we've done that. But unless you mean mixing a cola and champagne together, that would be different, and we have not done that. It's a soda. Oh, okay. Yeah, we've done it. So look through our episodes or do a search on our channel for Colombiana. I think it is Colombiana, like Colombia. Remember, it has an O, not a U. Colombiana, Colombiana, which is a champagne soda, and we've done it. And I think also on one of the live streams we did a Salvadoran or Guatemalan champagne cola as well. So we've done those. They're out there. The McPherson's 770 root beer float is good. Piggly's 770 pulled pork slider. Harold and Bell's has a red beans and rice burger. That sounds good. 70 cents. Everything's $7.70. Unless we're not talking about the same thing. There we go. Okay, let's get cracking. We have one thing left, and there are these. This Keogh's. Who has tried Keogh's? Keogh's is an Irish brand. You can get these in the United States at Cost Plus World Market. I don't know if other places you can get them, but Cost Plus World Market always has some sort of Keogh's. We have done two. A couple of years ago, a few years back, we did a St. Patrick's Day episode where we did, it was, I want to say it was shamrock and something like shamrock and Irish butter or something, so it actually had shamrock flavor. And the other one was the flame grilled Irish steak, which is one of my favorite chips of any chips anywhere, because I actually use a powdered beef in it, and it's full of actual beef flavor. So Keogh's, I've never had a Keogh's I didn't like. I saw this one, we have not tried this one, and I thought we would try this one. This is the sweet and spicy red chili. Now Keogh's Farms has been around a long time. It's been around over 200 years. They are in Dublin, Ireland, and but the chip business is not as old. So the chip business was started in 2001 by Tom Keogh, who was one of the grandsons or great grandsons of Keogh's. But the farm has been going for 200 years, and the chip business has been going since 2011. So today we're going to do the sweet and spicy red chili. So let's go ahead and read a card. Wasabi is from what country? This one's an easy one. I'm going to put it out there anyways. Wasabi is from what country? Hey, Eli, are you taking off? Okay, well, have a great day. See you later for OG's Fish Tacos. We will do that. Regular items like fried bread, bubbles. Oh, we're talking about a particular place, I think. Janice is talking about a particular. Oh, the LA County Fair. Okay, I see. Let's see if I can smell these. Just barely. Just barely. All right, here we go. Ooh. Ooh. I like this. It brings some heat. Now, if you have a very low tolerance for capsaicin, you might not like this. But I do get that sweet chili taste. That is really, really good. Let's see. Ingredients: potatoes, sunflower oil. Oh, it is a nice burn, and it just builds. Sugar, salt, lactose, onion, yeast extract, garlic, tomato, chili. That's all it says. Chili. It doesn't say what kind of chili. Paprika extract, red pepper, parsley, fennel seeds, Irish chili extract. What is Irish chili extract? These are good. These are great. I would not dip this in a salsa though. Oh God. Those are really, really good. Can't ever taste wasabi, but give me such a strange aftertaste in my mouth. Well, Amy, have you had actual wasabi? Because the thing is, if you go to like a sushi bar in the United States, you're not getting real sushi. What you're getting is a horseradish paste that sometimes has wasabi oil in it, but it's not wasabi. Wasabi has a very short shelf life of like 24 hours. Usually it's served by kind of grating it on shark skin into a fine paste and then putting on stuff. But it doesn't have that horseradish, breathiness that goes up your nose and stuff. It's not like that. It has a little bit of a burn, but it's not crazy and everything. So Amy, I don't know if it's a dietary thing where you can't have it, but if you ever have, what I would do is if you have not had real wasabi, I would try that. If you go to like Mitsuwa Market, You can sometimes find the fresh one. It's a little bit on the expensive side, but you don't have to buy that much of it. Just buy like one little one, kind of grind it a little bit into a paste, and try that. It is amazing, the actual real stuff. It's just that none of people eat the real stuff because it's it's just expensive and it's expensive because it's only gathered certain times of the year. It's from Japan. I answered the question, and it has a very short shelf life. So so if you get a chance, I think they do have it frozen. So maybe you get it frozen, thawed out, do the paste and everything. I would try that. Yeah, try that, Amy. Next time you can check in with us. So that's your homework assignment. The question again was that I just answered. Wasabi is from what country? And the answer was Japan. But hang on a second, because I think Janice Yamanaka said, where was that? Wasabi is from the United States, Oregon. I've never seen that, Janice. And I'm not saying it's not true, but it's interesting that you say that it's from the United States and it's from Oregon, because I've never heard that or saw that. Everything I know says that it's from Japan. So that's really interesting that you mentioned that. I think the problem is they've tried to grow wasabi outside of Japan and it's not had the right soil, the right climate and everything to do it. So I'm a little confused by that. I'm not saying that that's not correct. It's just saying I've never heard that before. That's really interesting. Now I have to check that out. So that one was a little bit confusing and everything. So I'm going to say 5 points for everybody. Everybody gets 5 points. And nobody loses on that one. Nobody ever loses here. We all learn something. Okay. All right. So we're at 3 o'clock right now. I think we're going to take we're going to take about 10 minutes because we have to do our stupid thing, right? So those of you who cannot stay with us, I understand that, but we're going to go in about another 10 minutes just so we can put something together. So here we go. We're going to take a piece of our Stroopwafel. Let's break a piece of that off. Here we go. It's probably good. Stroopwafel. Let us cut a piece of our salami. Let me ask you guys a question. Do you think that this part of the show where we usually put everything together like that, do you think it's crazy? Do you think it's unnecessary? Or what do you guys think? Oh, okay. Tom is getting ready Tom, old guy in Colorado. He's doing a live stream in 2 hours, and I would definitely check that out. So definitely check out his live stream, and don't forget on the live streams, press that like button. Oregon coast is ideal for growing wasabi. They export it to Japan mostly. Wow, I had not heard that. Janice said that's interesting. Wow. All right, Tommy, we'll catch you later. Let's see. What else do we need? We need our coffee crisp. Let's see if I'm going to cut that. I'm going to try that. Although it is a wafer, so it'll probably fall apart on me. Well, we're going to try that anyways. Well, that held together okay. Here we go. Let's put that there right on the top. Let's see, what else we got? Well, air cheese. Let's put one of our chips on there. A nice big one. There we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Our air cheese. Alrighty. Ooh, our Stroopwafel is falling apart. There we go. Let's give this a shot. Now the caramel's coming in. Caramel from the Stroopwafel. I'm getting a lot of chocolate from this. What does that say when you can't taste the salami in there? You get the air cheese. The saltiness from chip, not so much the heat from the chili though. It's a weird concoction, to be sure. It's not bad. I'm going to give that a non-enthusiastic thumbs up. One of those, a non-enthusiastic thumbs up. Not bad, not great. Like that. Like, I might have that every once in a while, a bite of that, but that's about it. That's my story. I'm sticking to it. All right, so there we go. That is our. I can see by the old clock on the wall that we're 4 minutes over, but we want to try that. There's nice showing. Oh, okay. People are talking to each other. That's fine. Again, I apologize for last week, but again, I was sick. I'm feeling much better today, but I'm still not 100%. Still have that sinusy thing going. It didn't stop me from enjoying the food that we did today. And again, any of the food that you saw me eat today was all from Cost Plus World Market. I think most major cities have a Cost Plus World Market. So if there's one near you and you want to try these, I would definitely recommend it. There wasn't anything I didn't enjoy. Not a big fan of caramel, but I still like that Stroopwafel. So, so I would definitely say, yeah, give those a shot. I want to thank again. Hopefully, those of you that are mothers, or even fur baby moms, enjoyed your Mother's Day, and I want to thank you again for taking time out of your day to do this. Again, this is the high point of my week. This is what I look forward to every week, which is why I really wanted to do today, even though I wasn't like 100%, because I really missed doing it last week. And so, so I want to make sure that I did today. So I want to thank every one of you for joining us. It's always nice to see familiar faces. It's nice to see faces, people come in that I have not seen for a while. And I just really love the interaction that we have, the community that we built here. So again, let's keep this a great community. If you go out there and check out the channels like Katie from Beyond Seattle Eats, who joined us today, check out her channel. Check out Janice Yamanaka's channel. Old guy in Colorado, Tom, check out his channel. Fine Dining, Rob Switch Reviews, Reckless Eating. If you don't know all the channels that we work with, or all the channels that I recommend, go to our main page on our YouTube channel, and it's featured channels down at the bottom. Click on that, and that will tell you all the channels. They're great people. They're great people to work with. They're videos that I enjoy, and I recommend that you check them out as well. And when you do check them out, be sure you subscribe to them, give them that love, and be sure to like the videos, because that's helpful as well. Leave comments too. Leave comments. Comments are also helpful as well. As a reminder, we are 120 subscribers shy of 5,000. I'd love to get to 5,000. I don't want to force you to do that, but if you have not subscribed, please do so. Or if you can recommend it to friends that you think would enjoy our channel, then please do so. So that we're going to shoot to 5,000. We have a poll that's still active and still going in our community section that says, "What do you want to see us do once we get to 5,000?" Leave a comment there if you have other ideas, and we'll see. But again, thank you for taking part of your Saturday out to join it with us. I greatly appreciate it, and love interacting with all of you. And I totally mean that. We have a great community, and I can't say enough about you guys, and I thank you so much for joining us. So just remember, be careful out there, because it's still crazy out there. Please take care of yourselves. Please take care of others, and we will see you soon. So thanks a lot. Have a great weekend.